And welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of the Lost Podcast of Titan, a father and son journey through the frozen wastelands that is the United States Midwest. But we're thawed out now, so we should be good to go.
Yeah, we're this right now the soggy Midwest.
The soggy, full of potholes Midwest.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I should probably have warned Mama, but, you know.
But, no Radio Shack as the cow died.
No Radio Shack is the cow died, which is an in-joke, happened off air, and no one is going to get that. Oh, Lord. Actually,
I thought it'd be fun to throw in.
Let me check to make sure we don't have any emails. Oh, wait, another sci-fi suggestion. Hold on, we got another email. Hold on. It's from the fucking lazy cat in Texas again, who survived the 2021 Texas freeze. Hello.
Is that how he is identifying himself?
Herself, yes.
Herself?
She is a fucking lazy cat, and she is in Texas. Yes.
Well, what does the dear girl have to say?
Thank you for reaching my email in your podcast. Oh, reading my email in your podcast. That was pretty cool. I was happy to hear Father seemed to like my lazy cat suggestion and rather expected son's reaction. Lazy cat smirk. But here I offer another sci-fi film suggestion from my childhood. I realize that dates my lazy cat ass, but I remember collecting pennies after seeing this kid anyway. The 1986 Invaders from Mars. I remember that movie.
The remake.
I remember that movie. It was okay, hold on. I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah, for a remake, it was pretty good.
Now, do you want to take any bets on whether it's streaming anywhere? Hold on. 1986 Invaders from Mars streaming. Prime Video? Really? Buy. The
figures.
Bastards.
I know.
Or Invaders.
I'm amazed at what they offer for free as compared to what they're charging for.
Really?
I thought, you're charging for this, but not for this?
Oh, so that's two suggestions. Those Altered States and now Invaders from Mars. We're just going to have a backlog here.
I like it.
Okay. We'll figure out which one to do first. But anyway.
Right. Well, I would say Altered States because that was the first suggestion.
That's true, I guess. Okay. But, so we are still on Star Trek. This is going to be the episode Friday's Child. And so just go ahead and put us on pause and pull it up on your favorite physical media or streaming service. Welcome back. And we'll go ahead and get this started. In 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it's going to crash into that planet. Better turn.
Really?
What the hell? But they're wearing a sock over their head?
No, they can't.
Wait. Are we fucking around with a non-space traveling species again?
Yeah.
Did the Prime Directive just come about after Kirk? Did Kirk just simply wander, slap his dick on the table, and they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta fix this."
There's some minerals they want on that planet.
Let me guess, dilithium.
No, actually. So you stay up here, Captain.
Mm-hmm. Or, find one of the chieftain's daughters and show them what this love is.
Hold that thought.
Oh, shit. Really?
Well, not quite, but this is one of the few times we have actually all the principal characters in one room.
I'm sorry. Why aren't we just photon torpedoing the area and then just taking the minerals?
Or why aren't we just transporting the minerals directly up without the natives any wiser?
That kind of looks like Chief O'Brien's dad. Uh, dun 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 dun. Well, I guess we're photon torpedoing everybody.
Well, that could have gone better.
So clearly, Chief O'Brien, his dad or his granddad was born right after he got killed, or before he got killed, yeah.
Well, I don't think the guy was Irish enough to be Chief O'Brien's dad.
Well, I mean, could have. Although, like, as a red shirt, he did not last long.
No, I think that sets a record for a
Like-
dead red shirt.
But he's a man after my own heart. Oh, look, a Klingon, open fire.
He shouldn't have advertised the move.
Oh,
And
hey,
another
DC,
DC
Fontana.
Fontana.
All right.
She's a busy little bee.
Oh, I bet it's her husband. Let's not be silly here. Suggesting that a woman could write. Pah.
We could do a whole episode arguing on that, but right now we're trying to do a Star Trek episode.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be that serious about it. It'd just be riling you up.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
good
worked
policy.
so far.
Ah. Wait, does he? He doesn't even have the ridges.
No, these were one of the modified Klingons, quote unquote, if you want to open that big can of worms. Hint.
All right, fuck it. Photon torpedoes. We'll strip mine the planet, and maybe come back in a few generations to see if you turned into Khan or something like that.
Now pick them up and hand them to us nicely. Oh, those aren't all just tall actors. They couldn't find that many tall actors. They got the men wearing elevator shoes.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Oh, okay.
Pointed a gun. Yes, Jesus Christ.
Hey, back off.
Seriously. Why didn't you notice the Klingon since you were just down there? This is weird. What happened to this?
What?
It's like the quality looks like somebody forgot to scrub it.
It's nice that they remastered one of the bridge screens,
Yeah.
doing something with it.
Just open fire. Pew pew. Also, why did Sulu immediately think it was the Klingons? There's plenty of other hostile
If
alien
another
races.
race.
Yeah. Like hell, the Orions were fucking around with them last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Spock.
Oh, please. Next time we'll leave you up on the ship. Enter Julie Newmar.
So wasn't she Catwoman too?
Yes, very good. So someone's got their work cut out for them.
Hmm. And she's pregnant.
Yeah. Kind of connect the dots here.
Wait a minute. Who has been missing Dr. McCoy for some time now?
Now. Oh, you little suck up. Oh.
Ooh. All right, help me out. This dude here, is he from somewhere else? Because I recognize his voice.
Mob?
No, the Akatir.
Okay, just hold it a minute. I mean, he wasn't going to last much longer here, so I didn't really do a lot of background research. No, he hasn't. Interestingly enough, he hasn't had much of a television career, or not much of anything else.
Hmm. Also, why are the Klingons trying to negotiate?
They feel that they can, schmooze the Capellans into preferring them over the Federation. Mob is played by Michael Dante, who is currently a talk show host in California.
Jesus Christ. A talk show host of what?
Actors, celebrities. It should. Shortly before being the Catwoman, Julie Newmar had a brief television series playing a beautiful android.
What is it? The Stepford wife?
No, My Living Doll.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Lord.
She's the go-to actress for anyone who needs a tall, beautiful girl who can be wacky. Or as Chekhov would say, an earth vessel.
Those can't be
Spartan
good.
dog, Roman pig, Spanish fly. Take that.
Wait, what the fuck was he going to do with the rope?
That's a good question.
Also, how do they know which one's which?
Well, I think it's easier for them than it would be for us. I'm going to remember this scene when later on when Worf says that, he's so big on honor.
Seriously.
And as far as Klingons go, he's not really that much of a fighter.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have the ridges for it.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have a head for fighting.
There you go. So why did you kill the... Oh, Jesus.
Oops. Ooh.
It's a lie. It's a trick. For now, I am the tier, actually.
Oops.
Now I am the tier.
Spock didn't use a neck pinch.
Or using his Vulcan strength.
I don't like where that guy's holding that knife.
Well, I mean,
He's dead, though.
Well, well, I mean,
Well, these are a fun people.
yelling isn't going to help.
Really. But don't you find yourself doing that unconsciously?
Sometimes, yeah. It's a trip. It's a trick. And besides, I don't get that much of a chance to sit on the captain's chair.
Really.
In fact, I don't think McCoy is. I think McCoy is the only one who hasn't actually sat in the chair.
I think you're right. I mean, even Beverly Crusher got a chance to sit in the captain's chair.
Also, yeah, Deanna Troi as well,
Yeah.
who made a very cute Romulan. Let me be perfectly blunt right there.
Yeah, that's an episode I'm kind of looking forward to. They considered making Uhura a Vulcan. I mean, Nichelle Nichols.
Really? That would have been kind of cool.
I think so. I like how McCoy is demonstrating some real stones in this episode.
Seriously.
We'll just quietly move into position here.
Up, you got the dick pinch. Spock. Spock.
Well, that's an interesting question. Let me think about it a moment. Especially if you're Julie Newmar.
Especially if you're Julie Newmar. And thank Christ I'm no longer a goddamn living doll android on some TV series.
Actually, that was a rather enjoyable comedy show.
But was it for her?
I haven't. Next time I talk to her, I'll bring up that question.
There you go.
Ooh. I wouldn't give it back to him anyway.
Seriously. And it's not going to be there. So how did the Klingons know the name of the ship? Like,
Yeah, you just came to that conclusion a lot earlier than Scott did.
oof, oof. Fuck you, sir.
Really? And here we are back at the Vasquez Rocks in 101 degrees temperature.
They can track by scent?
I believe. I'd like to see some episode or movie filmed at the Vasquez Rocks, and while you've got the actors doing their bit, in the background you see a tour group stroll by.
Or you could see like some wandering lizard.
Slap.
Wait, how many episodes have the Klingons been in now?
Um,
Is this 2 or 3?
let's see. There was Errand of Mercy.
Yeah.
Rats. I want to say more than one, but
Because like they still haven't fought them ship to ship yet.
well, no. There was in Errand of Mercy. There was a brief exchange.
I'm a doctor. Like, also, are there anatomy that close to humans that he can figure it out?
I think something like a pregnancy is kind of evident. Uh-oh.
He was hoping to get in on that action. What? Like, come on, Spock. What is the more logical conclusion, that McCoy is putting on the moves, or he's making sure the baby's okay?
Okay, this is actually the second appearance of the Klingons.
Yeah.
Should produce.
Also, you can see these assholes coming from a mile away.
And no, they're not happy about wandering around in those costumes in 101 degrees.
It's a dry heat.
Now, Tige Andrews, who played Cross the Klingon, he loved that uniform. He liked getting into that character.
Kaboom!
Oh no, fake rocks.
And now for the commercial break. Oh. Ow!
Ow! He's, that's gonna hurt. And that guy just happened to be carrying a phaser.
I thought that was a communicator.
No, they found the communicator. They didn't find the phasers.
I mean, his communicator.
Ah.
And no one noticed him stab the guy?
They were too busy looking at the rock wall.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Well, I'm sure Kirk wouldn't want to be involved anyway.
As we climb the same set of rocks again.
Yes. Well, you know, out there in the Vasquez Rocks, they all look alike.
Only what?
Ooh. McCoy. And they know what escalators are in that time period. Interesting.
So is she really
Well-
pregnant, or is that a fake pregnancy?
That's a fake pregnancy.
Ah, she didn't commit to the role? Okay.
Well, there's commitment. There's commitment. I would love to see someone negotiate that.
I am sure there's a sleazy producer somewhere who has tried. It feels that right amount of slimy that would have happened.
Now, Lucille Ball did manage to work her pregnancy into I Love Lucy, but
I think that happened naturally, though.
yes.
And why is that, Sulu? Could it not go fast enough? What? Why are we?
I mean, didn't they already have that message on file somewhere?
Yeah.
We're sort of slow on the uptake here.
Seriously. Oh, it's Lanky motherfucker. He's back. He refuses to give up that seat. He's like, I'm the real navigator here.
They don't check for snakes or animals or something?
No, only McCoy can check, or McCoy. That was impressive. That's not good, McCoy.
He seems to be getting all the best lines in this episode.
Brilliant. You're holding it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, they want more.
Yo, easy on the neck. Yeah. No, listen to her. She's saying that it's yours. Remember when you were first on the planet?
I don't think he got that close to the people then.
Really? He fashioned a bow and arrow this quickly?
Well, they're handy and intelligent little fellas. They could, I guess, make a... Also a violation of the Prime Directive, I think.
I don't think the Prime Directive actually counts. I mean, like they're literally let's make a mining treaty with this primitive civilization.
Okay, yeah, I'll admit that, yeah. But aren't they worried now about introducing bows and arrows? Well, I guess they're not worried now.
They're
But
trying. They tried to make a treaty to mine shit, and they were going to teach them things. Like I think that's out the window. I had some fun here on the planet. I'm sorry, sir.
yeah.
What do you mean warp 5? It's warp 8. It was a trap. Scotty really wants to be the captain. Oh, okay, all right. Hee 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 hee.
I think the guy in the background was also smiling.
Damn, she can move after she just gave birth. That's impressive.
Well, Capellan women are strong, strapping pioneer types.
Give birth, go back to churning butter.
That's right, or plowing the field. Aren't they kind of exposed on top of those rocks?
Here's
Which
a
means you get to change the diaper.
and here's the issue where the Klingons destroy the Enterprise. Captain Kirk and Spock are killed. The Capellans forget about McCoy, and McCoy is the Earthman raising the future Tier uh, in the mountains.
There's a novel or a story in there somewhere.
Oh yeah. Photon torpedoes. Oh shit! I never noticed it rise up before.
Yeah, this is the first time that we saw it actually appear. Come up out of the console. Bug off! And here we actually get to see the Klingon warship instead of the little green wedge that the original version of this had.
It was a green wedge.
Yes, a bright green wedge.
Oof.
How's that? This is the Klingon warship Bite Me.
We're here to parlay with the captain of the SS Cynical Bastard.
Oh,
We surrender.
brave.
Oh,
Well,
look.
that's better in
Yeah,
regards
not
to
to
cover.
say.
I don't think they ever mentioned how far they could throw those Klingons of theirs.
Far enough.
Oops.
Yes.
And yes, she is that tall.
Well, I mean, there they are still alive. I guess the Klingon was right.
Yeah, so it was still dirty pool. And you'd think that they would have had more sense than to just make themselves that, like this guy. Are you kidding?
I don't think we're going to have our deal continue much further, Mr. Klingon.
Really? And for a Klingon, he's a poor shot.
Really. And there's Kirk as a big ass target. Da-da! You lied,
Children.
children. 7-foot children. That was a good shot.
Really?
See, they got a breeze going. That's, not so bad
That's true.
for 101 degree heat. Wearing fake fur, long black cloaks. Jesus Christ.
If that's supposed to be the climate of Capella, you would think that the Capellans would have worn less clothing.
Well, I mean, they haven't mentioned how hot it actually is.
That's true. Oh, and now we show up. Oh, and now he shows up.
Of course he does.
Ugh,
Bite.
really?
Hoochie, hoochie, coochie, coo.
And I'll bet he does go up and check linguistics.
Of course Spock does. So, oh Lord. So the Prime
Yes.
Directive just, I mean, it didn't show up at all until the Next Generation, did it?
No, I think it did show up. I'll have to go and check, but I think we do get mention of it later on in this series.
But I mean, up until this point, they've just been breaking it willy nilly. Like,
Yeah,
you get
well,
technology, you get technology, you get a treaty. We want your crystals. Oh Lord.
you get, jack shit and Jack didn't show.
And for a series that I remember being very progressive with its messaging, I'm still I still haven't hit that many episodes that have a clear moral.
Yeah. Oh, we do come across the Prime Directive in fact, in second season a bit later on.
Hold on. Why is the Prime Directive ignored in the original series?
Oh, if you get an answer to that, I would be interested in hearing.
Oh, the 11 times Captain Kirk violated Star Trek's Prime Directive.
Well, keep in mind he's also on the shit list for the Federation agency that monitors time travel.
Let's see. I don't think we talk about that agency because it's kind of stupid. But anyway, Return to the Archons, Taste of Armageddon, The Apple, Friday's Child, Piece of the Action. Yeah, he's just breaking it left and right. Oh.
Later on, in a Star Trek novel, which you can take with a grain of salt, depending on your view, the character Leonard James Akar shows up as a Starfleet admiral.
Of course he fucking does. How precisely does a primitive species get to the point where they can then be an admiral? Oh my fucking god, hold on.
Well, considering...
Leonard James Akar. Memory Alpha, give it to me. Early life. Was 5, there was a coup, blah blah blah. Oh, he was forced into exile. Okay, alright. So there was a coup, and then he fled, so that's how he got into to the Federations. Okay, I can see that now. All right.
I hope his mom got out.
I don't know. Let's see. History. Come on, Eileen. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. It's a protectorate. Forced the ruler and his mother into off-world exile. Despite the exile, Eileen financed the construction of the huge monument known as the Tomb of Leonard James Akar, built while he was still alive in accordance to the Capellian tradition. Ah, okay, all right.
Oh, so that's an interesting custom. I mean, I would like to be able to design my own tomb.
I don't really care. I mean, I'll be dead.
No, my own tomb.
I
Oh,
know.
okay, but you don't care because you'll be dead.
And you'll be dead too.
Yes, well, and my ashes will be scattered over numerous sections of Texas.
I don't
But
think that's illegal. I don't think it's legal. I think I can do that.
I think it's legal.
I don't think it's
you can
legal to
you can
disperse
scatter.
humans. I don't think it's legal to disperse human remains willy nilly.
Not people do that all the time. They scatter their ashes. You know, it's not like it's going to be covered in an inch of dirt or something.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, speaking of funerals, this is the end of our episode, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you all enjoyed it, and next episode will be our season 1 overarching review of Star Trek.
Yes, no visuals necessary.
Yep.
Those of you who don't have access to episodes can just tune in and listen. And one lesson you might take away from this podcast is that if you write us at lostpodcastoftitans@email.com, as you found out, you get special treatment and considerations, at least for now. Be first in line. Right early, right often.
That's true. So we got some movies to get to, and we hope y'all have a wonderful day, and we will catch y'all next time.
Take care. Behave.